guys, it's me Nesha and I'm coming to you with another SickleCell vlog. Okay guys, so in this SickleCell vlog I'm going to talk to you about receiving disability income for having sickle cell disease. So I don't have like a list of notes to go by. I'm just going to give you the information that I have that's on the top of my head. If I forget anything, then I'll probably leave it in the description box or I'll do another video. But first, let me give you a little background. I used to work for Social Service Administration, and that in Indiana, that's the department that handles the food stamps, the Medicaid, and the cash assistance, or TANF, which we call it in Indiana. And I worked there for a while, and then I promoted as much as I could because it is privatized in Indiana, which means it isn't ran by the state anymore. They hired a company to run it. That's a whole nother thing. But I promoted as much as I could. I finished my degree and everything while I was there, and I wasn't able to promote anymore. So I started to look for other jobs, and I ended up leaving there and going to work at a hospital as a financial counselor. And there what I did was help people with their bills at the hospital, with like the programs that the hospital had, help them get Medicaid or help them apply for disability income that I'm going to talk to you guys about. Now, to get disability income, you would apply through the Social Security Administration, and just Google it and you can find the Social Security Administration in your area, and you can apply online or you can apply in the office. You can print an application out and apply, mail it in, fax it in, whole bunch of options. But basically the Social Security Administration, they, as far as disability, they kind of go off of Medicaid disability, and the Social Security disability kind of mirror each other. So if you qualify for one, then most likely you'll qualify for the other one. So as far as Medicaid disability, that's where you receive health insurance for being disabled, and for doctor bills and all of that type of stuff. Social Security disability is where you are unable to work, and because of your disability, and you get paid, you get a check monthly. So for that, there's two different kinds. There's SSI, Social Security Income, and there's also SSDI. So let's get to qualifying for Social Security Administration. So first of all, for sickle cell, and I know this because I've helped other people with sickle cell get Medicaid disability and get Social Security disability. So I know what it is. I'm just not making up this information. And again, it's public information. All you have to do is research. But I did have training in this area. So for sickle cell disease, you can get disability income for sickle cell disease. Now, in order for you to qualify, unless they have changed it, which I researched it last week, it wasn't changed according to my knowledge. If I'm wrong, forgive me. But you have to have 6 hospital admissions within a year. And those hospital admissions could also be ER visits. So 6 within a 12-month period, in order for them to consider you disabled from your sickle cell. So, and with this, let me just say a disclaimer. I'm not telling anybody to go and make themselves get sick, to go to the hospital when you don't need to. I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just telling you the facts. That's it. That's all I'm telling you. So, but what I am telling you is, my sickle cell warriors, if you are at home in excruciating pain, hurting, and your pain medicine is not working, you need to take your behind to the hospital. Go to the ER. I don't care if they're going to send you home, but you need to put it on paper, especially if you're trying to get disability. Because if I understand we try to work it out at home and all of that stuff, but when we try to stay at home and work it out, they're like, oh, you're not sick, you're not sick. But the thing is, we are sick. So if you have to put it on paper and go to the hospital, if you go to the hospital, you're not lying, you're not making it up, you're in pain. If you're in excruciating pain, you need to either go to your doctor's office and have it put on paper, or you need to go to the hospital and go to the ER. I don't care if they send you back home. You need to put it on paper so that it shows that you're not lying, and so that they can see that people with sickle cell can be disabled because of how much we get sick. There's no way. Sometimes it's impossible for people with sickle cell to keep a job or to function at a job, because the fact that how all the pain that we have, all the medicines that we take, how much we're in the hospital, that's hard. It's hard to keep a job. It's hard to function with a job dealing with all of that. So going 6 admissions a year would qualify you for Social Security Administration. So basically, they'll look at everything. They'll make you sign off saying that they have permission to get your medical records from your doctors, every doctor that you go to that you put down, all the hospitals that you put down, and they'll request all of those records. Now, let me tell you this. Every person that I know and every person that I helped get disability who was denied the first time. I don't know why, but it seems like they deny everyone the first time. The only people, let me just say this, and I don't think I had any patients like this. The only people, I've only heard of it, the only people that don't get denied the first time are people who have some type of illness that is about to kill them very fast. Something where a doctor gives them just a certain amount of time to live. And then they're not denied. But as far as the disability income, I do receive it, and they denied me the first time. All of my patients that I helped with sickle cell, they denied them the first time. My patients that had other problems, they denied them the first time. They denied everybody the first time. So just expect, if they didn't deny you the first time, then great, awesome. That's wonderful. But if they do deny you, do not get discouraged. Just appeal it. And when you appeal it, they'll review it again. And most likely, if you have been to the hospital 6 times in the last year and it's showing that your sickle cell is bothering you and keeping you from doing daily things, keeping you from driving because you're on the hard medications, keeping you from getting to work, making you miss work and things like that, then most likely they are going to approve you. Now, once you get approved, if you have children, you can also get a certain amount for your children as well. And it's actually a percentage. I got mine a while ago, so I haven't been on an extremely long time, but it's been long enough where I don't have the numbers in my head. But there is a percentage range that your kids can get. So I receive SSDI. So my kids can get a percentage of what I get. So once I found out, and there's also a formula that you can figure out how much you're going to get. I'll try to put it. There's a lot of things on the internet that can help you figure this out. And I think the Social Security Administration also has a calculator on their website to help you figure out what you may be getting. So check that out. But there also is a percentage for how much your children can get. So you can figure that out. And the thing about the Social Security disability, they will pay you back to your application date. So if you applied, it took them 4 months to approve me, which is extremely fast I took once I started working at the hospital, I took on cases that people were in appeals for like a year, 6 months. I mean, I know people that it took them 2 years to approve them. They will pay you back. I mean, that doesn't help you. I know that doesn't help you like while you're waiting for it to be approved, because you're basically going without income if you're not working. So that doesn't help you. I understand that, but they will pay you back those months or years that it took them to approve you. But let me think what else. I'm trying to make sure that I can tell you everything that I know. You can either get a card that they'll send you and they'll put it on that card, or you can get direct deposit. So I just wanted to put it out there that you can get disability if you have sickle cell disease and it is interfering with your day-to-day life and you working. So don't, anybody that has told you that you can't, I know that a lot of people already know, a lot of people already receive it, but for those people who don't know, you can get it. You can get something for your children. And I feel like it's bad enough that we have to live with this disease, and that you deserve to get that. If you can't work because of your illness, then you deserve that. I'm just sharing this information with my fellow warriors because I remember when I was applying, I knew the information that I knew, but there were no videos, there were no articles like this. There was a website that I think it's called Secrets About Receiving Social Security Administration, and it's basically where somebody puts all the Social Security Administration secrets out there. I'll try to put it down here somewhere or in the description box, but that website was also helpful as well, giving you a lot of the secrets that they don't want you to know. But the thing is, again, this is public information. It's not a secret. So I can't think of anything else. If I think of anything else that's really, really important, I'll do another video. If not, I'll leave it down below or put in the clip after this. But that's all, guys. I just wanted to share with you what I know. If you have any questions, leave them below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any requests about what type of sickle cell vlogs you want me to do, then leave that below as well. But that's it. Oh, and I want to show you guys my shirt. I think this is cool. It says God, hashtag God is greater. Yes.